good morning. This is Zach with Dad Bod Tractor Equipment Services. We have a big job we're about to start doing today. You see we got the box blade loaded up. We have a 300-foot driveway that is just dirt right now that we're going to be prepping today and then getting it ready to bring in about 80 tons of rock. We're going to do some base rock to give it a good firm foundation and then top that off with 57. But today is just prepping that driveway. There's some roots that we're going to be cutting up and removing from the driveway, and then just doing some grading, leveling of the driveway. You can see we don't have the Dodge hooked up to it today. We've got my son-in-law Hunter's truck hooked up. The Dodge is actually getting some work done to it, so we're having to do the old-fashioned gasser. Let's see how she does today. We'll see you there at the job. All right, we're here at the job. Now it's to unload the tractor. As usual, the tractor is running flawless. Something about the old school stuff. Nothing fancy, just diesel motor and diesel fuel. All right, so this is the driveway. You can see there's washout. It's basically pushed a lot of the driveway dirt out here to the road. And one of the things we're going to do is make it to where the pitch is not so high. You can see how high the driveway is, and that water just runs right on down this driveway, and it's washing all the dirt towards the end. So our plan is to kind of build up this lower part with all this extra dirt from the road, and then the crown is a little high, so we're going to actually bring the crown down as well. You can see all these roots. We're going to be pulling up all of these roots. This is the worst part of it all. These roots cause a lot of bumping as you're going up and down the driveway. So once we get that bottom part fixed, we're going to come up here and start tearing up these roots and cutting them out. There's another root over there. The roots have actually helped prevent some of the washing out. You can see this steep part right here. We're going to actually bring that down and make it more of a gradual slope than just a drop off and a washout. So this driveway is 297 feet from the top to the road. So today we're going to prep the driveway, get it ready for the rock, and then we'll come back in a couple weeks actually with about 80 tons of rock. We're going to start off with base rock to get a good foundation, then we're going to top it off with 57 rock, or limestone I think they call it. You can see the driveway. We got a lot of tractor work ahead of us today. The roots are going to be the hardest part. But between the tractor and me holding an axe, hopefully not having to use it, we should be able to get it done fairly easy. Hopefully the tractor can do most of the work. That's the plan at least. All right. That first root that came out, tractor had to work, but it got it up. So far, so good. Between diesel power and hydraulic power, it's making easy work of it. Just pull up one root and move to the next one. Oh my goodness, that is so nice. I'm in love with diesel and hydraulics. Hey, Hunter, why don't you pull forward? I'll move this stuff out of the way. Of course, we're going to haul off all this root stuff so he didn't have to deal with it in his yard. This is going to be the tough one right here. This is going to be really hard. You just can't be in a rush doing this stuff. You got to take your time and let the tractor and hydraulics do the work. It's getting it. All right, so the tractor can only do so much. Apparently, we're finding its limit. We're going to clean up what we have and probably have to use the axe to get the rest of it. Now we're going to try this big one. This is the one that is going to give us the most problem right here. Well, that went a lot better than I expected. I'll clear up all that junk. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, I guess he's going to try to go back at this one again. I realized halfway through the video that I had the phone the wrong direction, so I've got it landscape now. There we go. Just removing these stumps is going to make a huge, these roots are going to make a huge difference for the owner here. Try to get a different angle here. Of course, there's no power steering, so Hunter's having to really get a good upper body workout. You don't need a gym, you just need a tractor with no power steering. All right, so he's going to move on to other root systems. My job as the old guy is to try to hit an axe to this stuff and try to break it loose. Hope that the next video won't be me in the hospital. All right. A lot of tractor work, a little bit of axe work, and we're getting quite a bit done. Okay. All right, so there was a root over here that was causing a lot of problems, so we decided to, I did a little bit of axe work to it, and he came at it a different direction. And it came up pretty easy, actually. All right. We're going to finish pulling up the roots, and then we're going to start bringing dirt up from the road, and then start leveling and getting the driveway set for rock to come. All right, you can see he's making that slope more of a gradual than that drop off we talked about earlier. Right now he's just using, I call them J hooks or hooky wookies, to try to break the ground up. Then he'll come back with more of the blade and try to make it look a lot better than that. So far things are going really good. I've not hurt myself, and Hunter's doing a great job. So if you know me, I'm a girl dad. I have 2 daughters, amazing daughters. And if you're a girl dad, don't worry. You'll have a son-in-law, and they're absolutely amazing. I know I'm thankful for mine. All right, making some good progress. We're not even close to halfway done, making good progress. So while he's doing that, rather than just me supervising, I'm going to go along here. I noticed there's some old limbs and debris over here, so I'm going to start cleaning up his driveway. Customer, I mentioned I was going to haul all this stuff off, but he had a burn pile, and he said I could put all the debris in there, which is nice. I love having great customers. I haven't had any difficult ones yet. Most of them are very thankful for the work and appreciate timeliness and a job well done. All right, so we're done with getting up the roots. We brought a lot of dirt down from up top to try to make this pitch not so bad. But we have Hunter already drove his truck on it, and night and day difference, especially with just those roots coming out. We're going to finish picking up all that debris, take it up to his burn pile. We're going to get a steel rake and try to smooth it out, make it look a little bit nicer. And we're a little ahead of schedule, so we're actually going to do a little bit of extra work for him on his yard, and I'll show you what we're going to try and do. But it is amazing the difference there is in his driveway. He's very pleased, and so are we, but more importantly, the customer is. Now it's to bring 80 tons. All right, we're just going to push this debris into that pile for him. And then he asked if we could try to tear up these roots with our tractor. So we're going to try to tear this up, make it where he can smooth this out with some dirt. And that's how you do it. Tractor life. right, so we got that stump, or at least the stumps up, and we're just trying to fill it in with the dirt we have around it. Just about done. You know, when you got a nice customer, it's really hard to tell them no when they ask for something else we could do. We don't mind at all. Of course, we aren't charging them for it. Just about done. All right. We are finally done with the driveway prep. All major roots have been removed. They've been disposed of. And it's actually a really comfortable ride down their driveway right now. And it's only going to get better after we put that rock down. The owner here said that when he retires, he wants to get a tractor, and I told him, if you get one, your life will change. Let me tell you, owning a tractor is amazing what all you can get done, all you can do, even if it's an old 71 John Deere 40 horse. All right, so here we are at the top. Once we get done with the driveway, then we're going to do his parking area. All right, this is the driveway going back to the road. That really steep cliff we had on the right, of course, that's broke down. It's now a gradual slope. All the roots and divots and bumps are out of the driveway. The driveway is actually really hard dirt, so it's going to do great. I think once we put that rock down, it's going to be a nice, smooth driveway for a very, very long time. Great customer, beautiful day. Great job, tractor did amazing as usual. If you need your driveway done, give us a call. We'd love to give you a quote and make your drive to your house a lot more enjoyable. Now I just need my ride. There it is. Now we head home. Thanks for watching. Dad Bod Tractor Equipment Services. All right, just got home from the job. Gonna park the tractor, eat something, and we're gonna be doing a little bit of work on the steering on the tractor. We got to replace the tie rods. They just came in, so we're gonna replace that. And see what else we can find to do around here. All right. Thanks for watching.